Hi, first grade. We are starting our next week of science lessons. Hope you had fun with the activity that you did last week. We are going to do a lab today with shadows. If you remember, when we were in the classroom, we worked with our partners, and our partner would hold the flashlight while we did different shadows on the wall. I want you to take some time at home now and find some more shadows that you can make. So in our last video, we saw a video clip that showed different types of shadows and how you could look at those shadows and try to figure out what they were. These are pretty easy to figure out. That's obviously someone's hand. And there you can see the object that's making the shadow. And one more. So these are all shadows that have been made outside, and if you can go with an adult outside and do your shadows, that would be awesome. See which way you need to stand, see how big your shadows are. Maybe your shadow looks different in the morning than it does in the afternoon. So that would be another experiment that you could do to learn more about science and light and shadows. If you're not able to go outside to make some shadows, you can do this inside. You'll find that your overhead light that is usually in rooms, it'll cast a shadow if you put something out and then you look at the floor. You should be able to see a shadow. Or if you have a lamp somewhere in your house, I'm going to turn on my lamp here and shine it at the wall, and then I can make shadows on the wall as well. So hopefully you can see that a little bit. So you can make your shadows either inside, or if you have an adult that can go with you outside, go ahead and do them outside and get some fresh air at the same time. I want you to use your science notebook and draw pictures of 3 of the shadows that you made, and then label them what they are. So for example, I would label the picture of the hand shadow, I would write the word hand next to it. And remember, I'm not worried about how things are spelled, just sound it out the best you can, and just add that label to your science notebook so that you are writing down what your shadow is of. Also, I want you to think about your shadows and what makes the best shadow. In the video we watched last time, he talked about the words that we've learned in science: transparent, translucent, and opaque, and which ones make the best shadows. So think about that a little bit too as you're making your shadows outside. Are those shadows being made by an object that is transparent, translucent, or opaque? So I want you just to have fun with that, and I will be getting your next video to you soon. Bye everyone.